Hi, this is Izzy, Women of Truth International Forum. I am begging everyone that wants to think that he or she is coming to foreign country, abroad. I am begging everyone that says they are coming to foreign country. I want you to make sure you listen to my videos. Every African woman, more especially African women who are coming to foreign country, I want you to listen to my video. I want you to listen and see everything in my video. It's wonderful. It's something that will help you. Like I said, all through my life, I have been an advocate to tell women to listen to men. Even as a young girl, like I said, when I was from my secondary school level, I've always been an advocate for men, because I thought you respecting a man or giving him the kind of obedience or loyalty that he needs, or you think you can give him, that will make him a better person. I've always thought about that. So everything I did in life was to respect Paul, give him the loyalty. In fact, I remember sometime in the village, before even we came to America, one of his narcissistic brother, so-called elder brother, I don't know what is eldering. That's why some of these incidents you people see that happens in families where you go and give birth to children, there are just too many things that is happening inside there that the woman is going through that you don't know. So when we are saying some of these things, it's funny that we are saying it and it's happening the way it's happening. Like I said, African women lack courage to be able to talk about their lives. It looks as if there's any whatever. If I repeatedly, a woman needs to shut up. See, Paul used to tell me, I don't know, I should be ashamed of myself. I'm not playing. That I don't know that if I ever open my mouth to tell my story out there, that other women will be making a jest of me. And other women will be, of course. Paul was doing a whole lot of things. Gossiping with nurses right here in America. Because there were a whole lot of things this man was gossiping with. I don't want to start calling them. You know? A whole lot of things he was gossiping with them. He would be talking, he would not tell them the truth. I remember one time one of them visited our house. You know? That initial home health. Because when we bought our house, it wasn't a brand new house. It was a second-hand house. So that house needed a whole lot of things to renovate. Painting. I was the person that was painting at our house. One-story building. I'll go and rent ladder from Home Depot. In fact, when I'm climbing up, you will see McKinney police, they will be driving around. They will be driving around. I will climb up right to the chimney and paint it. I remember one of those African ladies that came with their husband. In fact, right there, she told me that she cannot do some of these things that I'm doing, and she cannot do it, that I'm really trying, that she cannot do it. That the husband should better figure it out. The same people, there was a time again they came to our house. The children came to inspect my children's wardrobe. That's to tell you how bad these children suffered with me and Paul. So when they came in, poor of my children, because of the way I raised them, the way I was training them, my children were excellent. If my children were left with me alone, where those kids would have been by now, the whole world would have been hearing their story. So that's why when people say, the children, their father, I will just keep quiet. People don't understand who men are and how wicked men are. The only thing a man knows is to ask you to open your leg, and you open your leg to satisfy him. And if he has something that you want to support him, support him. And he will control you to make sure that no other man maybe sees you and ever feels that you are wonderful. A man is great in doing that, more especially African men. So they want to control you in such a way that you begin to wonder. Yet, take care of this thing you're controlling. You don't want to take care of it. Okay, let it go. You don't want to let it go. Because even the time Paul was talking about divorce, I told Paul, I'm not going to fight. I didn't come to this country to fight. Paul, it's only a foolish person that will do what you want to do. You can take your back and grab your back and walk away, Paul. That's the best thing. Quietly. I'm not asking you to stay. I'm not begging you to stay. Because it's too much. I know what I've been through in your hand. And I close my mouth. So, these kids that came with their parents, of course, they came with a new car. A new brand car that me and my children, we don't drive like that. I mean, they went into my children's wardrobe to go and inspect the kind of dresses my children have and shoes my children did not have. I am telling you the gospel truth. You know what they told my children? They said, your parents took them to the mall, bought them almost wares of shoes, $1,000, dresses, $1,000. My kids had all of these things. Me that had it, I was so uncomfortable about it. So when Paul had it, Paul said, does it mean that they are doing very well? That what and what have they done? What and what have they done? I don't want to call their names. Of course, anytime they come across this my video, they will know it's them. What and what have they done? That's it. He has told me that I should never listen to any of these African women. That the way he's doing things is the best. I told him, Paul, he may not really be the best, but it's okay. I just pray that these children eventually will benefit from all this suffering that we are suffering. But you don't have a problem. It's you and these children after all. So that is why I keep telling people, forget about what you think a man will come and tell you. A man will come and tell a woman a different thing in the house or in the secret, and a man will come and tell you a different thing. So those of you women who think your body is made for men, you keep going from one man to the other. Look at me very well. Like I said, I will be dressing in a way that I want the whole world to see me. And tell me if my problem is to go after men. If my problem is for men to stop me, tell me any man that will not want to stop me. Look at me. After 10 children, look, this is me. This is me. This is me. Women of Truth International Forum. This is me. After 10 children. I mean, after all that I've been through, and I'm looking this way. So I am thanking God. I'm not after anybody's husband. I don't care. As you see me, I mind my business. You see this, my body? It's like gold. I mean, Paul knows how long it took him before even I started giving him this body. Yes. When I started giving it to him, I thought I was doing what God wants me to do. So all the time he was collecting it, he was not collecting it because he was so wonderful. I was just giving it to him because of God. Otherwise, not this body. This body is made for something sacred. It's a better. So all these ones that women will be saying, if you don't have sex, you are an angry person. Women should go and check themselves. I'm not an angry person. I'm one of the most happiest person in this life. And I'm not having sex. I'm one of the most happiest woman. In fact, anybody that is around me, people ask me now, wow, is that how you live your life? I say, yes. Because I don't have any reason to be angry. So it's not sex that makes anybody happy. I am telling you guys, because this is things that our generation are using to destroy these children. These children get so, they go and open their leg for all of these young men. Before you know it, they get depressed. Yes. Because why would you be opening your leg for a man that is not really capable of taking care of you? Why would you do that? Why? Why would you be opening your leg for a man that is not capable of taking care of you? Why should that happen? Why do you have to do that? Who gave you that guts? That you as a woman will be opening your legs to a man. And whether it's one or whether it's two, your body is sacred. Keep your body. And you see what God will be doing for you. See, I'm not a fan of, church. Look, I want you to realize who God is for yourself. One day I'm going to wear my swimming trunk on this YouTube. I don't have anything that I'm hiding again. I have a beautiful body. I am elegant. I'm pretty. I'm intelligent. So what is it? What is it that a man will intimidate me for? Who are you? So that is what it is. That's how I lived with Paul in America. I obeyed him in totality. Begged my children to obey this man. And this man decided to disgrace himself. Not me. Yes, Paul disgraced himself. Because all that I did for him, Paul will pay for it, whether he likes it or not. Wherever Paul is, hey, Paul has married a new woman. Regina will be calling my phone every day. You know that Paul has married a new woman. I'm like, this Akata woman, you must be very stupid. Regina, you're not ashamed of yourself. Me that is supposed to put you out there. Regina, you should be ashamed of yourself wherever you are. This video will come across to you. Listen, you don't even know what you have done. But I know by now, Regina, you must have realized that everything you did, you're collecting them one after the other. I know the few people that are involved in this matter that I went to who know the truth. Like our accountant. I don't want to say so much on that. Why are you using this for people? I'm not using anything. I'm just telling you, be careful what you do in this life. Be careful. Be careful what you do in this life. What about Jody? Be careful. Don't think you can destroy another person and it goes well for you. It doesn't work that way. And more especially when you know the truth. Stand for the truth. This is Women of Truth International Forum. That is where this YouTube is coming from. That is all that I've been through in my life. And the way I am seeing life going, God gave me this burden in my heart. Say, look, I want you to start this YouTube. That's why I started it. So I didn't start YouTube to come and shame anybody. I didn't start YouTube to come and gossip anybody. I didn't start YouTube to come and laugh at anybody. If you have a problem, I encourage people. In my entire life, I have encouraged people. That is what my life has been. Because I saw myself developing in that arena. I saw myself developing in that scope of understanding. I don't know what it means to laugh at people. In fact, all the time people had problem in their marriage, I will be the one to say, please, forgive, leave. So at the time, it's like God said, let me see how you're going to go through this. So that is how I have been enjoying my life. Because God is faithful. He has brought me out from a merry clay, set my feet on a solid rock. I glorify God's name. I'm not talking about all those traditions and all those wicked hearts of whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about real knowing God. So I want you to subscribe to this video. I want you to hit the notification button. I want you to make somebody better than you met them. I keep making this statement. When you meet people, don't leave them worse than you met them. I remember how I used to wash Paul's dress in Owerri. The white dress he used to wear would turn brown. I will wash until that dress, that white dress will become pure white. I don't know where to begin this story. Just because I felt, if it is God, I would do it to the core of it. So African men, you people should go and sit down. You don't know what you're talking about. You have destroyed a lot of generation. Africa that is suffering today, go and find out everybody's family's genealogy and their deity and how they have handled people who came into their family. So some of these things, if we are saying it, people think, no. Be careful how you treat people you bring into your family. It's going to come back to you. It's going to come back to you. So we need to stop. We need to cease. Like I said, we need to stop. If you're not ready for marriage, don't get married. Don't get into any relationship. It's not a bad thing. Like I said, you can stay without it. So what are we talking about? But if you're ready and you want to get into it, you pay for the price. There are prices you need to pay in marriage. Marriage is not difficult. It's very easy. You pay the price, you get it. But you want to enter into marriage that you want to control somebody. You want to be, you are the Lord of the ring. Everything must be you and your family. It doesn't happen that way. And that's exactly what Paul, him and his family and all that. Well, I tried everything. I was not even supposed to do the things I did for them. I was not. It's now that I know I was not supposed to do them, because after all, it wasn't going. It wasn't going to be any difference anywhere, because the same way the community was gossiping, it doesn't matter what you beg them. They are not gonna ever love you. Why would I beg somebody, a family, to love me? Look at me. Look at me and the people that are expecting me to beg them to come and love me. Just compare me with them. To be honest, all of their women that are in that family, the ones that they married, put me on the same platform. Compare two of us. If life is about comparison. But you know what? I want to give God all the glory. I want to give God all the honor. He has life. He gives. He takes. May everybody get back the due course of what they are doing in life. Subscribe to this video. Never leave anybody worse than you met them. Leave them better than you met them. Because there's a reward for that. I am telling you. So subscribe to this my video. I love everybody. This is Women of Truth International Forum. Please, whatever you want to say, I'm here. Send it. I'm here, my dear. I love you. I love you. I love you, my people.